Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Yay, a brand new day. I am super tired. Mega insomnia last night. One of the problems is, of course, I have allergies that are really bugging me this year. And so I have to take antihistamines before I go to bed so that I can not have anxiety from clogged lungs. Problem with that is, antihistamines are also used as a sleep aid. But you should only take antihistamines for a fairly short period of time, because if you rely on antihistamines, you can have a rebound effect, which is you take the stuff and then you don't sleep. It keeps you wide awake. So if you need it to sleep, it can rebound and do the opposite effect. I've been having to take antihistamines for like 2, 3, 4 weeks now. Last night was such a long night. Went to bed about 11 o'clock and time dragged until about 2. And then periodically I was awake then. And then like 4 o'clock I've been awake. So I'm really tired. I'm supposed to have therapy today. I don't know that I can. I got maybe an hour, 2 hours sleep last night. So the best thing to do in that sort of case is stop taking the antihistamines. Which means I'm going to be unable to sleep because of the anxiety. Because even though I'm getting oxygenation, I feel short of breath if I don't have the antihistamines to keep me from clogging up. So this is joyous. It's great. Yay. Life is life, though. Bit of minor trivia. I was on Twitter this morning, waking up before I started recording, and I was talking with this one person about role-playing games. And there was a meme that I had posted about, it's like, it shows a city and it's like, you will rather go outside of this large, safe, walled-in city to go camp in the woods while you're playing a game, rather than spend 2 gold coins and stay at the inn. I remember some role-playing games that did economies really well, and I was talking with this one person about the old game, Middle-earth role-playing game, where most of the stuff you built in copper coins. And in fact, the person I was talking with, the game that they were playing, the crowd, the group, the party only had 1 gold coin. You're rich if you have a gold coin. There was no one that could make change. And that was the only coin they had. So they were stuck. You couldn't spend it. No one could give you the change back. But they needed to buy stuff to live. There was an older game I played where even back in it was like the 80s when I was doing this, when I was in the United States Air Force. Even back then, power and money creep was a big topic in role-playing games. Because in Dungeons and Dragons, there was always the Monty Hall type of adventure where it's you go into a cavern, you wipe the stuff out, and you come out with cartloads upon cartloads of money and treasure and magical stuff. So a lot of games did things on the other direction just for more realism. And the one that I really liked, which was damn near impossible to play because of all of its systems, is a game called Powers and Perils. Most people in that world, just, standard people, dealt with like brass bits and occasionally, copper. Rich people in town, had silver. If you walked into town with 2 gold coins, whew, you were a rich, rich person. So thumbs up on that. A lot of nostalgia this morning because of that. But one of the things that I really wanted to talk about, though, I talked a week or some back about how there is this one animator guy has a channel called, his Meat Canyon. Excuse me. It is a offensive, if you think about it, sort of username. And the videos that this fellow has done are Some of them are really, really just borderline offensive, and they're just bizarre and weird, and you end up going, wow, you're pushing the envelope there. One of the videos he had done that actually got taken down because of copyright stuff was a Bugs Bunny parody. I liked it because it's a subversion of the character, but the character is very unpleasant, Bugs Bunny, because there's Elmer Fudd, and Bugs Bunny is making a whole lot of not very pleasant sorts of abuse that he's going to be piling upon this person in a non-consensual fashion involving reproduction, or it would be reproduction, except it's bunny on man action. And then the thing ends after, Elmer is just saying, don't do this to me, and he's like, oh, you're looking like a double wide surprise. So lately, Meat Canyon's been doing a bunch of stuff that's really cool, like the Yokai Bob I talked about, where it is a sincere and actual homage to Japanese mythology. It was amazing. And so he came out with another video involving the Bugs Bunny character about Space Jam. I am constantly amazed now, because Meat Canyon is not just shocky and edgy, but with Yokai Bob and with this, because Bugs Bunny starts off in the beginning just like in the first one, but then when he's about to do stuff, it's LeBron James, but LeBron gets down on his knees and starts pushing his backside toward Bugs because, hey, do the thing. Do the thing. And Bugs is just like, he was starting to do it, and then that happened. He's like, I've been here before. And just not liking it, realizing what's happening. And when he's saying, I don't like this, I don't want to do this, suddenly surrounded by all the Meat Canyonized Space Jam type characters where they're all saying, say the line, Bugs. You have to say the line. Say the lines, Bugs. Is I don't want to. And LeBron is pushing his backside towards the bunny con. Don't worry, guys. He's gonna do it. Until they're all hunching up closer and just saying, come on, if you don't say the lines, you're just another rabbit. And he's just... So he slaps his hand on the LeBron's backside, and as everyone chants the words with him, he says it in such a depressed fashion. You're looking like a double wide surprise. And they're all saying it with him. And he's just defeated and broken, surrounded by all of this. I have never expected Meat Canyon to start doing this sort of stuff. Look up Meat Canyon, MEATCANYON, on YouTube. Watch the videos. Shock value for the beginning stuff, but oh my god, really good stuff now. So thumbs up on that. They also, it is kind of a they. He's got a whole team for this one. He's actually doing a web series on YouTube as an actual cartoon. And it's amazing. So check it out. Good stuff. But yes, let's see if there's anything else I can talk about, because I'm really tired today and my brain is not functioning all that well. I have some stuff written down and I'm trying to figure out which and what it is, but I am doing my series now on my creative/disturbing channel where I'm talking about the cosmic horror framework stuff. It's really popular. I think I'm getting like 25 views on a video. Yay! And then today, I should be mirroring the videos from the other channels onto this one. I got 9 o'clock for my vlog, all Pacific Standard Time, 3 o'clock for my second video, and then I'm going to be doing at 6 o'clock the mirroring. So thumbs up for that. Past that though, I'm just surviving. Like I said, I can't remember a whole lot about yesterday, and then the day before I had forgotten to take some of my ADHD meds for my last part of the day, so it's been fun. Yay. But I'm trying to do what I can do. I go walkies every day. I think on things as much as I can, and I try to be creative. I've still got lots of ideas. If you remember, I'm still working on the bone juice hurting world, which is, there's a character of Scarbat and Miliador, and then there's Ilchenka. And Scarbat is from one of the nomadic surface-dwelling dwarves. Miliador is one of the fungal-based elven-type characters. And Ilchenka is you can't really put a gender on a skeleton, because the people of the Calendris, there was a magical plague, and it was a magical zombie plague, and everybody died there. And they just became animate zombies, and through time, all their flesh rotted off, and then just became skeletons. When there was nobody left to hunt down, bite, and convert, they just all, either just wandered as skeletons looking, or just sat and then became vegetated over. But through time, they've been waking up and becoming intelligent and trying to forge a new society as a people that are just bone, animate bone, and they can't remember anything personal, though they can remember, language and what, things are. But they have no ideas about what their culture was, because anything that's even slightly personal, that got a quick format when they died. Now they're coming back as and trying to forge new identities. So they're forging a new society, a new culture, and they're trying to figure things out. Since you're skeletons, there is no male or female. But since they also see the rest of the world, they are the ultimates in gender fluid. Oh, excuse me. I ate something before recording, and now I got all this gas coming up. They are the ultimates in gender fluid because it's how you feel that day. Since you're just bone, then there is no real gender or sex for these characters. It's how you feel that day. So some days you may feel masculine, and you present that way by adorning your skeletal remains with stuff, because they try to look more human. They wear padded things, so it's not just hanging on their empty frames. And so if you feel feminine one day, you dress feminine. If you feel masculine one day, you dress masculine. If you don't feel either, you don't. This is however you happen to feel. They're making their own society. So that's a good thing. And of course, these people have still been just adventuring together for a time, and they end up in the one village where they discover that they make the bone hurting juice, which is you go to a shop, the alchemy shop, you buy the potion, you drink it, and for the next 12 to 16 hours, your bones hurt. And not just mildly. You're down on the ground in agony. But the people of this village, everybody drinks this stuff. And when one of the people comes in and finds the three of them writhing on the floor in agony in the shop, they just, tourists, buy their bottle of bone-hurting juice, drink it down, and just burst into a heavy sweat. But then they're fine and they go about their day. There's the church, which is less of a church because it's Sater, who is very interested in knowledge. So instead of just running churches, they run libraries and teach. Even they drink the bone-hurting juice. It's not addictive. It won't kill you. It's just that for 12 to 16 hours, you're in agony. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment, or for however many people there are. Thumbs up and thank you. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count an American Sign Language, with my fibro fog, mostly treated ADHD, and a whole bunch of other issues, my memory is getting better, but it ain't good. No views, thumbs up and thank you very, very much. Rob Horror, thumbs up and thank you. We have Aiden Schultz, greatly appreciated. Stanky, thumbs up and thank you. TD, thumbs up. A name in the looks like Cyrillic characters, thank you very, very much. Leah S, thumbs up. Hummus Rules OK, greatly appreciated. Liam Nugent, thumbs up. Will Games, greatly appreciated. Atlas Redux, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Black Sab Lives, or Lives, thumbs up, thank you. Nikhil, Nikhil, Kimal, thumbs up. And we have Yusuf, SSI Hassani, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Risenau, greatly appreciated. Ihan, thumbs up. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. And there we go. However many, 17 people left me comments, greatly appreciated. Each and every one of you get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. If you could check out my various links down below, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com, and if you could become a Patreon, that was hard to say, Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you'd like to help me out financially without sending money through the PayPal patronage, I do have a PayPal down below. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, definite thumbs up, and of course, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, Hokey Smokes has stated I gotta call up my therapist and cancel because I am exhausted. Gotta love that. But around the United States and around the world, the Covfefe bug is still raging, the Delta variant is out of control, it's still mutating. Get the vaccine if you can. But even with that, because of the mutations, because there are so many unvaxxed people, when you're around others, please wear a mask, maintain your social distancing, wash your hands, try not to touch your face. This is not a joke. It is bad. So, you take care. Have a great day today. We'll see you on the flip side, and that is, well, in my book, a very good thing.